Hello, Lincoln County. This is Casey Miller, one of 3 Lincoln County Commissioners, with a quick update for you today. 2 things I want to do in this video is share with you Lincoln County's financial situation as highlighted in our mid-year financial report, and 2, make you aware of how that information is accessible to you. So let's look back at yesterday's meeting or Wednesday's meeting, depending on when you're taking a look at this. If you look at the agenda under the discussion item, this was presented to us by our administrator, Tim Johnson, also members of our finance department. And here you have it. This is the mid-year financial report. And what is great to be able to share with you is the county is in good financial standing. Taking a look at a general fund of $55.9 million, the report tells us that we have about $5 to $6 million in general fund surplus. If you watch that discussion, we highlight things that we want to keep our eye on as we have really 6 more months to complete our financial year. Some of the things that were identified were labor costs, negotiations, audit costs, nursing in the jail, cybersecurity. You know, there are a number of things, of course, we are keeping our eye on as we deliver the entire profile of services to you, our constituents. So there is certainly a lot that we're constantly monitoring. But I think what's amazing is to have this 6-month financial picture is good for you, the community, to know that we are doing our due diligence. This also demonstrates how well we are taking a look at our internal financials and preparing ourselves as we move into eventually our budget committee meetings and finalizing our budget for the year.
Chair Hall, please, yeah. This is such excellent foundational work.
Yep.
And I sense what is next for us is that strategic planning too, so we can figure out where those priorities need to be, you know, especially when we're in a pinch, but just as general good business to know where we're going. And a recommendation may be bundled that our budget committee, if we could loop them in to this process, let them be aware and you know, bring them along is going to be tremendously useful. You had mentioned, Renee, that we're going to be reaching out to them, but I certainly hope that they can see this and that'll get them set and ready for, you know, the finality of the season. Yes, I have consensus, Chair,
Okay.
but this is great.
Yep.
As presented, I think very detailed.
One of the things that I've noticed people don't realize, like unlike the federal government, for example, the county budget is required to balance by law each year, and I think that really helps keep local government, like counties, in check. So you can take a look at this financial report. It is available to you. You'll have an agenda there that you can take a look at, general fund revenue, expenses, other significant funds, and then also a timeline there. So what you can do is go on to the county's website. You can watch the video of the meeting. You can download these documents. And if you want to participate and make comments in those meetings, you can do that as well. I think for me, when I look at our history, what's wonderful is that we have this mid-year financial report. I don't recall that we've ever created a product like this, and I call this good foundational work that is absolutely necessary for us to ensure our financial health. And the other piece to me that's really important is that you too can not only participate, but you can take a look at this information. Because again, we have an array of services we're providing to the community. And in order for us to continue to provide those services, it is really, really important that we are doing our financial due diligence to continue the good work that we're doing. So it's pretty easy. You just navigate to the county's website. You can take a look at our agenda for any given meeting. You can look at documents like this, print them up, review them, and that in itself to me is a great element of customer service to you. If you are so interested in things like our financials, that information is available. So just a brief update, we're in good financial standing, we're keeping an eye on the financial picture, and the other thing is that you as well can learn and have access and analysis on the same information that we are looking at. So thanks for taking a moment to watch this video. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you soon.